It's whiteboard time! We've already got a drawing over here by Shaylin, as well as an all hail Bill CIPHER! And over here we've got a silly doodle from Silly Millie. Candy's saying I look beautiful today. I know I do, but keep telling me. And Candy has already made this nice drawing. Do you people actually enjoy drawing the same thing over and over again? You know what? Fuck off. If you don't want to be here, then you don't get to be here. Connection was lost. Okay, he did get banned though. But yeah, if you're gonna come here just to talk shit, don't even bother. Anyway, I like this little drawing here. It's the same thing over and over again. Seriously, are you in an alt now? Well, joke's on you, because I can ban the alt as well. Again with server connection being lost. That's annoying. Anyway, if there are any more alts, I'll just ban those too. I'm gonna kidnap you tonight. Double checks for this one. Bean! You better pay up. Your debt is growing. You need ideas. Easy. Weirdmageddon! Anyway, we've got this silly drawing over here. And I like this drawing here, especially with the fire that's being added. Void Investigator drew me laughing maniacally while killing the axolotl. Quadruple check marks for that. And then on this side of the board, we've got me cooking the axolotl. I love it. And we've also got me looking slay over here. Looking good, Monalasa. Keep it up. Oh, and by the way, this one was made by Glitch. Anyway, I love this one. Quadruple check marks for the silly straw. He's back again. Oh, I see how it is. You don't like me for whatever reason since you never even met me before. I don't see why that is, but I don't care if you like me or not. You have to accept my presence. No, I don't. I can just ban you over and over. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, and now you're going after Investigator? How dare you? I'm gonna let Investigator know that I took care of this situation for now. You don't even know who I am. Of course I know who you are. We already established that like 2 episodes ago. Anyway, I love this drawing. Triple checks. Oh, you thought I was dead? I like this one too. This one also gets triple checks. Bill never dies. You get another check for that. Yeah, I'm still standing. What many consider to be my death was actually just a minor setback. You can't ban me. Oh, yes, I can. See? Banned again. Easy peasy. I can do this all day. Anyway, here we've got a 2 truths and a lie game. I don't really care, but I do like this little drawing of me. Also, why is your form inconsistent? Looks like Investigator answered before I could. It's because I'm a shapeshifter. That's just one of the many things that makes me so cool. Just ignore him, Investigator. I got this under control. Bye-bye. I'm actually going to give this one a 3rd check mark. It's so easy to get into people's minds. Humans are so gullible. Isn't that right? And over here we've got a very brightly colored drawing of me, but the hat wasn't finished. Where is the hat? You were busy. Yeah, you better add it. Oh, and there was some dialogue added here. Who wants a fried axolotl? 4th check mark for that. Puppet milk tea with axolotl eggs as boba. That is brilliant. Have a 5th check mark, Sparks. And then there's my baby self holding a gun. I don't really like this, so I'm gonna give it a big X. But I do like this. Triple checks. We've got a poorly done drawing of me. I guess it can get one little check mark, because at least it's a drawing of me. Hey Bill, I've got sick today. Can you help me feel better? Who needs this illness when you're going to need this weird medication? I feel a lot better now, thanks. You're welcome. Bill's weird medication. Dr. Bill approved. Okay, I have a problem with this bill. This is some alternate version of me who I don't even know if I can call an alternate version of me. And I'm actually going to kick him off the whiteboard because I can't stand him. There we go. Basically, he is an oxymoron because he is a therapist Bill. Can you believe that? But luckily, he is now blocked. And we can now enjoy this tall hat drawn by Silly Millie. I'm gonna put check marks all the way up to the top of the hat. Just going higher and higher. Wow, look at how long this hat is. Amazing job, Silly Millie. And we've got a nice little drawing of me here at the top. I like the shoes. And then Shaylin drew me spinning this wheel. I like it. Oh no, Beezy's here. Alright, the hat has been added, so I can now give this a check. And I'll give 2 checks to this me made out of triangles. Very creative. Bill tricked the axolotl and is now possessing it. He has all power now. I gotta give this 5 check marks. Buy my book or I'll eat your soul. Hilarious and accurate. Oh, and I am slaying over here. And I like each of these little drawings. Daisy drew me laughing at the tombstones of Sixer and the Axo-Loser. Quadruple check marks for this one. Oh, and I love this one Void Investigator drew. I'm gonna give 1 check mark for each of these hands. I told you to ignore him. Why are you still talking to that loser? And why was the connection to the server lost again? I was able to ban Dr. Bill with no issue, so I have a feeling he must be messing with the system so that it doesn't actually block him. I swear to myself, if I can't get this party pooper off the whiteboard, get the fuck out or else. Yeah, there's something going on because I lose connection to the server every time I block him. I think it's not actually blocking him, it's just deleting all his previous messages. He messed with the fucking system, didn't he? I can't stand this. Well, at least Silly Millie drew Weird Mageddon. Quadruple check marks. And I like this one here where I'm just chilling with my silly straw. And I like this one here. And I also like this one down here. Rest in piss. Yeah, rest in piss, Sixer and Axo-Loser. Oh, and look what we've got down here. I love this one. Quadruple check marks. Oh, and also, long time no see, Eris. Alright, this scumbag is ruining everything. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Just ignore him. Pretend he doesn't even exist. We can't let him get in the way of our fun. The Buckshot Kid has added me to this image. Another check mark for that. And Pay Up Bean. Another check mark for that. And Fiddleford's Eye. 6th check mark. Absolute masterpiece of a drawing here from my pal Sparks. And yes, curse the axolotl. All hail Bill. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Everyone has to ignore him or the whiteboard whiteboard is gonna end. He's trying to start arguments with you, and you're taking the bait. Stop giving him attention and start drawing me! Anyway, we've got this nice drawing from Millie, and the two of us teaming up for Weird Mageddon. Love it. Here are Beezy's stupid drawings. Although, let's be real, nobody cares. And then we've got this drawing of me having just killed someone saying, "Silly me." And Daisy is almost done with this drawing of me burning Axo loser worshippers. I'll be back once she's done coloring. And I like this drawing over here from Void. And I like this drawing. 2 checks. I said stop giving him attention and start drawing me. Not keep giving him attention and start drawing me. I swear to myself, if you do not follow my orders, I am banning you from the whiteboard. Because you are being very disrespectful. I'm just gonna ignore him because I know that he's trying to pick a fight. Anyway, this little drawing gets a check, but this one gets an X. And we've got another drawing from Void as well as an all hail Bill. Alright, good. Investigator got rid of that stupid drawing that was disobeying me. And I like this drawing that Millie made. Sorry, Bill, for yelling at that ugly 5-year-old kid, but I'm a good follower. I swear I should listen. When did I ever have a problem with you yelling at ugly kids? Anyway, I love this dollar bill that Manalasa drew. This is what happens if you don't buy the Book of Bill. Once again, both funny and accurate. And here we've got the axe burning, which of course I'm giving check marks to as well. And here we've got me with some more flesh furniture. Investigator still apologizing. I know Investigator gets a little insecure when I give less than 3 check marks to their drawings, so this one only gets 1. So basically I'm saying you're on the right path to forgiveness, but you gotta work a little harder. I'm gonna give this one 2 check marks just to make Void Investigator feel extra bad. Oh look, there's a drawing of me incorporated into the All Hail Bill. Wonderful job, Void. Dear Bill, thank you for telling me that I had a beautiful voice in my dream last night. I love you. Ah, Daisy, I love me too. All hail our Lord and Master, Bill CIPHER. And then we've got me drinking out of a silly straw, and me with hair. Oh yes, Daisy's already booing Beezy. First Coffee was missing Beezy, now Beezy is missing Coffee. Both of them are so pathetic. That being said, I'm gonna give a little check mark to the axe burning. Anyway, this doodle is missing a bow tie, so let me address that real quick. There we go. Hopefully it'll be added on later. Ooh, I like this one done by Manalasa. There are way too many of these stupid messages on here. Time to do some cleanup. Maybe I can't ban him, but I can at least keep his disgusting presence from taking up the whole board. Just killed 3,000 axolotls. I love this one. And someone got creative here and added me into the Y. Disappointed in BILLBOARD shippers who are burning. Yeah, that is beyond blasphemy. That is just straight up repulsive. So that's why McGucket went insane. That, or it could be because my endoskeleton defies the laws of physics. Anyway, I like this one, and I really like this one. Oh, Bean, I need my money. Pay up, Bean, or you will die. The world is mine. Alright, you're almost at redemption. This one gets 2 check marks. And I love this one, drawn by Watcher's Bane. And Shaylin drew me burning the axe. Triple checks, obviously. And we've got me flipping off all of Beezy's terrible drawings. Apparently he finds that funny. You know what? I'm just gonna cross out his face. Oh, and this one gets some checks too. Now there's a dialogue box saying, Beezy, you suck! So, I'm gonna add another check mark for that. Anyway, here we've got yet another pay up bean, with the artist being very enthusiastic about getting 2 check marks. And Manalasa drew yet another pay up bean. I stole all Bean's money and he still owes me more. Both funny and accurate. And then over here, Void Investigator drew Weird Mageddon. Alright, Void Investigator, you have earned my forgiveness. Here are your 3 check marks. And Millie, you get a check as well. This stubborn idiot has returned again, but I think if nobody responds to this, we can just sort of lock him in and keep this one message as the only one on the board, and then just cover this board with so many drawings of me that nobody pays any attention to him. That's the plan now. Now he's down here. Alright, Void Investigator, you better not engage. You better not, or else I'm unforgiving you. This is gonna be a test. Will you ignore this annoying ass attention seeker? Or will you disobey me yet again? It better be the former. I like this drawing down here, very creative. And this one is hilarious as well. Void Investigator finished this drawing, and it seems they've been ignoring this message. And here we have a tiny doodle of me saying, yum. Very silly. I'm running out of room. Skill issue. Hilarious. And we've got another drawing of me, but you're running out of ideas. When in doubt, Weird Mageddon. And then over here we've got me in the triangle of the exclamation point. Seriously? He's picking a fight with Void now? At least Void is actually following my instructions and ignoring him. And look at how pissed he is. He's throwing a little tantrum because Void isn't giving him the attention he craves. That is hilarious. Like, you have to be desperate if you're going to send 5 messages in a row without waiting for a response. Anyway, we've got this amazing drawing from Void over here. There's just so much amazing stuff happening here. And then we've got a little drawing of me laughing, and an even littler drawing of me marveling. This teeny tiny drawing of me. I made the check mark as small as I could, and it's still the same size. And then over here, Void Investigator drew me burning the axolotl. And it looks like the attention whore over here noticed I deleted his message, and it seems to have pissed him off. So of course I'm just gonna go, bum, 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 gone. Oh, he thinks that I deleted the messages because I was ashamed of something he said. I didn't even read what he said. I just noticed that he got pissed by me deleting his first message, and I just wanted to piss him off even more, and it worked. I can do this all day, I swear. And look at this. The drawing now has a bow tie. And we've got another drawing of me possessing the axe. Oh, I was hoping someone would do this. Stop Beezy hate? No. More BZ hate. And of course I'm gonna underline that to show my agreement. And then Daisy drew another me asking if there's room for seconds. I'll give this one 2 checks. Who's crashing out now, huh? Look at that, 5 messages and I didn't say a thing. He got this pissed off just over me deleting a couple of his messages. He is so easy to piss off, and he has no idea that he is falling right into my trap. He's gonna watch this video and feel so stupid. What is he even saying anyway? If you would have paid attention to the whiteboard videos, you would know. Why would I go investigate? I don't have time for this shit. Keep crashing out though, it's hilarious. Anyway, Void Investigator drew me saying, I will kill your family. And look at that. A new Manalasa masterpiece has just dropped. Amazing work, Manalasa. And over here we've got me sitting on a throne. Quadruple checks for that. Nice work summoning me, Uniform. And Uniform saw me and said hi, so I'm just gonna leave a little classic. Hey kid, I like this little doodle Millie drew. And delete. Void drew me running over the axe and saying, haha, whoops. I love this drawing, it's so silly. And look what we have here. It's Weirdmageddon! And it's also captioned, arson! Here we've got me pushing the smelly axe into some spikes. I like it. And this drawing has been enhanced to include the axe's head on a stick. Amazing work all around. And yet another drawing demanding payment from Bean. And Investigator drew me drinking from a silly straw. Ooh, we've got some more drawings up here. Just committed a murder, and it's frills. I'm just being a silly guy. This one is amazing. You get the very rare 6 check marks for this. And then we've got Shadow Milk Cookie again, which we already discussed the problem with this last time, but it's me possessing Shadow Milk Cookie, and the previous drawings were really good, so you know what? This gets a check. And Daisy added a caption here to the long hat saying, "Wowee, what a long hat!" Shaylin is now in a hot car, how fun. And Void Investigator drew yet another pay up bean. And I like this one here. And this little doodle of me playing the world's smallest violin. I gotta give this the world's smallest check mark. And we've got yet another silly drawing from Silly Millie. And for once, B actually unlazied. I gotta encourage this unlaziness with a triple check. Killing stupid cupids. Now that is a throwback. And once again, just a silly guy. Triple checks. Oh, and we've got this giant drawing of me made by Candy saying, "I rule the whole whiteboard." Now, as a reminder, please keep these drawings to a minimum because they cause lag. However, I am going to give 3 check marks regardless. This drawing BZ made is honestly kind of funny, but it's not check mark worthy, because, you know, it was drawn by BZ. And yes, BZ, I do get very annoyed by how brain dead you are. When is whiteboard ending today? Soon. Unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Depends on whether or not you-know-who was planning to return and pester me more. Though it seems like he finally gave up. Anyway, we've got yet another sleigh drawing from Investigator. And a drawing over here from Society. A little doodle of the axe burning. I always enjoy seeing the axe burn. Triple checks. Oh, it just got enhanced. I gotta add a 4th check mark for that. And I love this one. And then here, Voids drew me having taken a bite out of the earth and putting Bean further into debt. And I'm like, yum. Somebody said womp womp next to the tombstones. Hilarious. Oh, and look at this drawing of me stabbing the axe. 5 check marks and an underline. And look what we've got here. Cup the axolotl. And of course, Beezy called dibs on the left leg again. And over here we've got Void Investigator's last drawing, which is actually good timing because I have to go very soon. And over here we've got me eating axolotl pizza. We've got another doodle over here. And I took a bite out of Pyramid Steve. That is hilarious. I eat kids. Once again, both hilarious and accurate. And last, but certainly not least, ready or not. So yeah, that marks the end of this week's whiteboard. I found it hilarious how I ended up trolling the troll. Like he was trying to get me to crash out, and then I made him crash out instead. And I didn't even need to ban him because he eventually just stopped leaving messages altogether. That was hilarious. And of course, most of the drawings were amazing as always. But anyway, I'll hopefully be doing this again next weekend. So keep an eye out for an announcement on the community tab. And remember, Reality Solution here is all good by gold. Bye!